Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite clique about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power, it might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all try and figure out what did Van see. You never know to rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man clique. The grown man clique. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go. Yeah. Must be 8:05. Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite clique about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power, it might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all trying to figure out what advance see. You never know to rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man clique. The grown man clique. Now let's go. Now let's go. Yeah. Must be 8:05. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the mass creator, J.I. is in the house, and right next to me, we have...
Hey, what's good?
And in the screen, one of the other grown men. He's in hiding right now, but he's behind the Van Gogh Designs bus logo, and that is our boy...
Van Gogh.
And of course, the other grown man, but he has his own plan on Wednesday nights, but we consider him a grown man right here with us on Monday nights. He is the sophisticated grizzly host, and his name is none other than
Mr. Steady.
And then we have the young lady who always brings us some voice of reason, but sometimes we be calling bullshit. But she's always here holding it down for the females and the crew, and also making sure, you know, we don't look ashy. It's our girl Jay Nicole. How you doing, Jay? I don't know if you can talk to me. Hey, so we got the comments coming in hot. Okay. Good evening, GMC and guys. Good evening, my dear wife.
Hey, Miss Sheila. Hey, Sheila, what's
See
good?
you soon. Right. Chris, W String, Dan,
Everybody.
everybody. She made it sure she shouted out everybody.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. But as we do at the beginning of every show, we toast to a good show. So we want you to pick up whatever you love to drink the most, wave it in the sky, wave it from side to side into a good show. Clink, clink. Drink. So I know usually we go around the room and ask what everybody been up to, but I don't really want to do that tonight. What I want to do is see if anybody wants to share what they've been doing this week. Anything hot happening, anything you want to share, anything going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Grizz. I'm Grizz. Go ahead, man.
All right, yesterday was my birthday.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
74.
A little long in the whiskers, you know what I'm saying. But I had a good weekend. Went down to the National Harbor, African American Museum. That was dope. Got to see a lot of like things in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, it should piss you off, but you know, it was a good balance.
He was down there at me.
Of our people and what we was doing, and at the time, the shit was going on. Good eating, good scenery, good people. Yeah.
Yeah, good weed.
Yeah,
they legal down there too. So.
Yeah. Even if they was, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's dope people.
What's up? Anybody else want to share? What's been going on this weekend? Go ahead, Grizz.
I want to share.
Let's go to Jay. Come on, bring
Go,
it up.
Jay.
Jay.
So I was at a photo shoot, and we were trying to figure out where in the world is Carmen San Diego. We still ain't found it. We found a
Yeah,
replica though, a real good replica. But yeah,
but yeah,
that's all I had. It was fun.
she shot with Marcus.
Okay.
Marcus came in, and I got so mad when I saw the outfit. I left. I was
Okay.
like, damn,
Okay.
wish I would have thought it. But that's all right, because me and Jay already got our next look cooking. We did one look. We haven't released it yet, but we got another look cooking. So we coming. We coming. All right, Grizz, what do you got on the table? I know it's
Well,
something big that happened.
you say what?
I know something big happened.
Yeah, something big happened. On yesterday, my album dropped. My full album dropped. So
Gotta check that out.
Drop your album on my birthday. You know it's going platinum. Man. It's going down.
So I ain't gonna lie. I'm still coming down from the high of it because it was like it's crazy. It's one thing to listen to it by myself and chilling. It's another thing for other people to experience, and it's something that I'm gonna talk about more so when we get to the flowers and powder portion of it. Something else that happened yesterday that was also dope, but the most dope thing for me was being able to drop this album. And you know, I've been talking about it for so long, and for it to actually be able to be out there for people to listen to, that's just dope for me.
That's what's up.
All right.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, man.
Went to the little graffiti warehouse, like hippie meet and greet that they had. So
Okay.
of course, all the crochet stuff that I made fit right in quite nicely.
Okay.
Jerry knows this person, but even Tink came out for it.
Tink?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's what's up.
So yeah, she came
Part of
out
the
for it. We
TCH.
shot in the alleyway, and I did a Grand Theft Auto Baltimore City edit that I put up on my page.
Okay.
You know, because it's got all the graffiti and stuff in the back right there. So
Okay.
you know, yeah, but that was pretty cool. I got some more glow in the dark yarn in, so I'm getting ready to show out.
Okay. You need to get with Marcus, because Marcus is about to do a glow in the dark shoot with I'll tell you later, but you know, she might want to throw some of your stuff on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Let's look at these. It's right quick. You got something else? I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
No, you're good. I was trying to think if there was anything else, but right now that's pretty much all I got going on.
Cool.
Yeah, for April.
What's up, Lytle? How you doing tonight? Anthony Lytle, another amazing photographer. He'll be in
Lytle.
on this month. Jesse
Hey,
Reynolds
Jesse.
from Fredericksburg. That's
What
our
up,
girl.
what up?
She is an
Yeah.
amazing photographer as well.
Hey,
If
Jesse.
you haven't seen Jesse's work, you need to check it out.
Jesse's awesome.
All right. And who's that? That's Sheila's saying happy birthday to me.
Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate you.
What's up, Bacchus? Bacchus was here the other day with a young lady, Akon.
Hey.
Nice.
So, you know, he was here, and we had Malcolm Staples here. He was the designer, and we had MUA Leah here on that shoot. It was really cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Was it deep there? Was it deep where? The Graffiti Alley shoot, or
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it was pretty decent. They had I couldn't see all the people that came out, but just on my friends list alone, 49 people that were on my friends list attended. So that doesn't account for other people's friends list, people I didn't know. But yeah, it got kind of busy for a minute.
That's what's up.
Yes, Jesse, she does travel. She's actually at a shoot right now. She's kind of working in the background at a shoot, so she'll
I'm
be in it. But
I'm not no shoot. They filming a video. I'm just here being nosy.
it's a video shoot. It's a shoot.
Yeah, I'm just here being nosy.
Anyway, you know, y'all, just J Nicole, the model J Nicole on Instagram, and just hit her up. Or is it J Nicole the model?
Jay Nicole, the model.
J Nicole the model. And let's see. Oh, he was saying was Graffiti Alley packed. So yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
it was really busy.
Yep. So I actually had one shoot really this week. I had the powerful threesome of Asia, Carla, and Sarah here yesterday, and they did a Pokemon shoot.
Threesome's always good.
Oh, nice.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that was it. So
Yeah,
I
I
had
see them all.
Pikachu, the dude, and with the purple hair, and the other one was dressed with the little red jacket with the R
Cosplay.
on it. Yeah, so I mean, they do their thing. Whenever they come in, it's always a concept, and they always are dope, and they're beautiful as well. It was so funny because Malcolm was leaving when they came here, and Malcolm was trying to recruit Sarah to be a model for some of his work. So I mean, it's like Asia wasn't here yet, but I'm sure he would love to work with any of them. But it was a really cool day yesterday. I did want to say happy birthday to Teresa Marble. She is an amazing client of mine. I've done like maybe 20, 30 shoots with her. She has the T-Mobile store on Greenmount Avenue. She also hosts Guns and Pearls, which is a gun class for women. Men can take it as well, but she teaches gun safety and gets girls licensed for to carry guns. I mean, she's a realtor, so she wears so many hats in the city, and she's very motivational. And so she celebrated her birthday along with her man Will. So I actually did Will's party on Friday and her party on Saturday. And also shout out to Black Swan. Was down at Black Swan. They did an amazing job with that event, and it was beautiful. If you've never been to the restaurant Black Swan, you definitely need to check it out. And the food looked good. I was working, so I really wasn't worried about buying no damn food. I want to get in and get out and go back to my office because I had other stuff to do. But everything looked amazing. It was a great time. So that was mostly my weekend. And on the house update, our bathroom's almost finished. Good Lord. That's where Sheila's been the last 2 weeks. We're having remodeling done in our house. We're having the house painted. We're having the interior and exterior painted. We're having our bathroom redone from ceiling to floor. And it's just a lot going on. And of course, they're working late to try to finish it up. So Sheila's been there on those Monday nights late with them, trying to help, be there so they can finish up. But I mean, like, it looks dope. The floor is amazing so far. The shower setup looks great. So I can't wait to show y'all the video that Sheila's been doing snippets every day of what the progress is, and I'm gonna put them all together because I really think my boy John needs more work because he's amazing at what he does. So thank you, John. Thank you, for helping him and all of the fine work y'all doing over there. That's it. I'm good. So all hearts and minds are clear. If they not, this is the segment of the show where you can do that. So let's go to the start part of the show that everybody is waiting for. Here we go. That's right, everybody. It's time for Flowers and Powder. And if you don't know about Flowers and Powder, if you're new to the show, true to the show, just don't know what to do with the show, we're going to send you down to Van Gogh, and he's going to let you know what Flowers and Powder is all about. Take it, Van Gogh.
So, Flowers and Powder is the segment of the show we do each week. If somebody's done something nice for you, you can virtually give them flowers, a moment of appreciation, just to say, hey, thank you.
It didn't play, but I'll go.
But if you've got that one person that decides to come over your house and let's say tries to eat over your pot while you're cooking, Yeah,
What?
we don't do that.
Slapping the dog.
Go ahead and put some powder on your hands and smack the dog shit out of it.
No, man, that's a punchable offense.
All right.
Right,
That's a
exactly.
Punchable.
All right. So, Mr. Grizz, I know you already had your church finger in the air before the segment even came in. So let's take it to Grizz and let's do this. What's up, Grizz? What you got?
All right. So I want to give a shout out to our friend and family, Poppy the Bear. My guy had me. Thank you. He not only did he play one of the songs off of my album, but he brought me up there yesterday over the phone to talk about, just a little bit of a conversation about the album and, the album format and all that type of stuff. So, shout out to my guy. Like, if y'all don't know, like he's one of the most selfless people that I've ever met. He is a kind-hearted brother. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you have a problem with Poppy, you probably the problem, because he's just a good dude. So shout out to my guy, flowers to my brother.
Cool. Breaking news. Almost forgot. Rich is not here because he's at the hospital. It's baby time.
There it is.
She had the baby.
They are in the process of having the baby as we speak. He texted us.
Oh,
So he is about to have the baby.
Stop talking to them, having kids with guys like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why
You gotta turn your joint down.
Who is talking?
He's behind you. God damn.
sorry.
You good?
You ain't supposed to be on tape.
So everybody give
Yes,
some
Rich.
prayers and some shout outs to Rich and Jasmine.
Baby,
The official Slut Gang season is over.
it's done.
Done.
It is
It
complete.
is.
No longer a Slut Gang
At all.
anything.
He pop.
Let me leave the little baby.
Now, if we could only do something about those knees.
Yeah.
He's even lost his affiliate link.
It's done. It's a wrap.
Jesse is saying, what type of album? Can you tell them about it a little bit so they can go where they need to go to listen to it?
Well, yeah. The name of the album is Tedro Barrington III by Dearest Teddy. And it is I would say that it is a mixture of all kinds of music. I have something that's probably will remind you of country. I definitely have some soul music, some neo soul music, definite R&B on there. So it's pretty much an amalgamation of a lot of different genres that really kind of depict the type of person that I am. And it's something that's speaking to the history of who I am, the things that I've seen, and where I am currently in my life. So it's it's just me. That's the best way I could describe it. The album is me. So you can find it on Spotify and on YouTube Music, and it'll be on all streaming platforms by the end of the week.
That's what's up.
Sweet.
All right.
I'm glad to
Thank
check
you.
that out.
All right.
Any more flowers? Any more power?
Yeah, I got some flowers. I got
Yes.
flowers for Gigi Foster, Eugenia Foster. She's a model I work with, and Friday we did a shoot. Friday, what day was that? Wednesday we did a shoot for a gentleman by the name of Sean Belgrade. He makes the Caribbean costumes for the parades and all that kind of stuff. So we did that.
Give me
shit
one
here.
more.
So yeah. Flowers to him, flowers to Gigi. Yeah.
All right. I actually got some young ladies that are going to be part of the Caribbean Festival this year who will be getting shot here.
Okay.
And
He biting his shit.
Oh my gosh, man.
you showed me pictures from the other week.
I'm just joking.
I got my little Caribbean connection, not like you have. You had like 40, 50 of them upstairs.
It wasn't mine. This is my first time.
They're gonna be yours now.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. Okay. That's good for me with flowers. I ain't got no more.
All right, so let's do the question of the day.
No, we got more flowers.
Oh, whoa, come on with it.
What's up, man?
Hey, so it's Nikki.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, so I have a flower. My best friend, a fellow model, she beat skin cancer. It is her third form of cancer for the second time last
All right.
week. She is
Okay.
cancer free once again.
all right, cool.
okay,
And
congratulations.
does this friend have a name?
Michelle. She
Michelle.
also goes by Donna Lynn.
All right,
Yep.
cool.
Right.
Michelle.
And then, I got powder real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
come with it.
Yeah, and I don't understand what it is, but I got another call today for changing batteries and smoke detectors again. Like I got another one. I don't understand why.
Was it black
But
people?
what makes this one
Better
worthy of powder even more so than the last one? These smoke detectors had internal batteries and you couldn't even change them. So I
You
wasted.
gotta replace the smoke detector.
The smoke detector was fine. She said she heard it beep one time or something and it went off for a second. The light was green. It wasn't amber because when the battery starts going low, the thing turns amber. She bought batteries and everything and didn't even realize that her battery is internal and it doesn't even take that kind of battery.
Mm.
It's a 10-year smoke detector.
Mm.
So if you buy stuff or put stuff in, because she said she just had them put in a couple months ago, make sure you at least know what you're putting in your house.
Right.
You know, so I'm out there like I don't even understand what you bought batteries for because this model doesn't have batteries. It's internal. The lady with the thermostat that she wanted connected to her Ring doorbell finally figured that out. I don't know how, but I got that text message earlier this evening. So I don't have to go out there Thursday. But yeah, some of the calls I get, they be cracking me up completely. I'll be
You
like,
cracking
wait,
me up
what?
telling me the goddamn story.
Mm. Jesse, we're located right off of 83 at 2720 5th Street. We're about 5 minutes away from Graffiti Alley, if you know where that location is. So we're really close to Graffiti Alley, and we're also really close to Druid Hill Park. I saw the link to the album, but I don't know how I could copy and paste it from the privates to the front comments. Can we?
I think I put it in there before I put the link to the album. I put the link in there in the comment section. Hopefully it went through.
It didn't show up.
It didn't show up.
It showed up in the private chat.
Okay, let me see if I
It
can cut
should
it
let
in
us. There you go.
There it is.
It came out. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All hearts and minds are clear.
Yep. Just for common knowledge, thermostats don't connect to doorbells. I'm pretty sure nobody wants their heat coming on when the mail shows up. So
let me start right now. Should you be able to own a house if you don't know that? I'm just saying.
There should be some kind of test that you should have to take to buy a house. Dumb shit that I run into now, man. Look here. From not changing light bulbs to this crap is just like, come on. Do you know how your steps work? That's going to be my next question.
What?
You I'm video up so we can hear and see.
Doing too much, and then he's clicking stuff, and then I closed the window, and I had to do it.
It's kind of like, aggressive. On either good spot, but it's aggressive. What's up?
Joe, why are you yelling?
Yeah. Instead of,
Just to say yes. He said yes.
Oh, I'm saying to Jesse. Jesse asked if I said we were.
No, I got that yes, and if you Allen, and you yelled like he was right across the room or something. Like, yeah.
So, Miss Jesse, for reference, Graffiti Warehouse is right there on 21st. Jerry's studio is right up the street on 28th. If you could almost walk to it. Like You can if you got a little bit of wind to it, but you can walk to it.
Yeah,
So
it's about a
that
15-minute
close.
walk.
Listen, you gotta be careful. It's Remington, yo.
Yeah, I was
Real
gonna say,
Remington.
it get real in
Yeah.
that. It get real in the streets, baby.
Real how?
Jared, you don't be around here at night, Jared.
I do.
He be sitting right in the studio at night. What you doing right now?
You don't know what go on in these streets.
Like
All
it,
right,
it
well,
get dangerous at night.
all hearts and minds are clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to the question of the day. This
What can a man or a woman do to turn you on?
Oh, can I go first? Can I go first? To take, got so excited to take a motherfucking thing. Have a job. Stop looking at me to take shit all the goddamn time. Be accountable.
be accountable.
Yes.
Be accountable and have a job.
Independent value.
Okay.
Basically,
Like if you fuck up, you make it own your fuck up. It is own your fuck up. Don't try to make no excuse for it.
so basically, just be a man.
Hey, man, it's all over. I'm thinking those two things are kind of, standard, like across the board. That's where you start at.
Unfortunately, that's not reality. Not reality.
Here on the Grown Man Clique, we re-endorse that idea and
I'm
being
trying to
reality.
figure that out because I started working at 13 and I ain't stopped yet.
14 for me.
How old was you when you
working
worked
at
man?
Hey, I got one.
What'd you say?
Being clean is the most important one, though.
So your first barn.
No, at 13, my first job was actually passing out flyers downtown DC for Kinko's copies when they first opened up.
Nigga, that was extracurricular activity. That was hot.
I thought you built your first. I thought you raised your first barn at that age, man. That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
No, that was 8.
That was 8.
Listen, hey man, real shit. You gotta tell me the Black Armor story, yo. Like how did that come to be? Yo? Real shit. We ain't gotta talk about it right
It
now.
was me.
You know what I'm saying?
It was me.
I'm just saying.
Because he lives in South
Do we have enough time to explain Hezekiah?
We'll
He's not really
go
on.
through
No.
all this
Okay.
first and get all these questions out the way, and
That's
then we'll
great.
do a story time after this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
But, welcome to the stage, Mr. Vicissitude, who is the Slut
There he
Gang
is.
CEO.
The current Slut Gang CEO, Mr. Vicissitude.
Not current, always and forever.
Always in fact.
You're right.
He is the
But it's
franchise owner.
official now. It's your boy having his baby today.
He is the franchise owner.
Once a slut, always a slut.
Well, not to mention, it's no longer the slut gang; it's the slut syndicate. So
Yeah, slut syndicate.
Upgraded a little bit. It upgraded a little bit.
Best believe that bachelor party gonna be off the chain.
It better. You know what I'm
Jasmine
saying?
gonna be on your neck. On your neck. Don't get beat up.
Listen, it's common knowledge. Every Jasmine hates me at the end of the day, so it's okay.
Hey, here's what's going to happen. John is going to drop him off at the tiki bar and make him find his way out. That's going to be a hell of a bachelor party.
He'll never come out. He'll never come out. Actually, probably be better put him at Cadillac Jacks, but he'll never come out. We ain't trying to do that to him.
Okay.
We
Hey, first thing is, ain't the shit nigga can do is go turn me on. I ain't.
Well, I said girl.
I know. It's a joke, Jared. Come on, man.
God dang.
Yeah. Oh, it's a joke, yo.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was a joke. That's how bad of a joke it
I'm
was.
just saying. You didn't let me finish. You just cut me off. Like, hey, this is what it said. Right? But anyway, as far as a female goes, roll my blunt, yo. That's it. That shit is sexy to me. I mean, that's it.
Especially when they listen at this.
I didn't hear you say it again.
It ain't listen. It ain't about the tongue. It ain't about the licking. It's the fact that I ain't got to do it. That's it. It's the convenience. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta make everything sexual. I'm too old for that shit. And say just roll my shit.
That's what I wanted to see.
Did you say roll your blunt?
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Now you got.
I was making sure. I was making sure.
Because didn't what's his name say he just needed a girl to braid his hair?
Yeah, that's it.
So I mean, what is it?
Mario and okay.
Mr. Vicissitude, what can a woman do to turn you on?
Shut the fuck up at this point.
I know it.
Wow.
I know it.
Wow.
Coming out stinging them, nigga.
Really trying to think. I would say common sense, but they don't have it. So,
Yeah, Jigga man, you hard on hoes. Damn.
it's my job. They hard on me, and they're not hard in a good way
Oh,
because they should be breaking my pelvis, but they're not trying to do that. They trying to break my balls in my bank account in an incorrect manner.
All right. So Sierra's Teddy.
yes, sir.
Question of the day.
Uh-huh. What can a woman do to turn me on?
Hold
Your
on.
feminine-
Breaking news. Hold on for a sec. What up, Rich?
What's going on? Yo?
Yo, ain't nothing breaking yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you came in. We was ready.
Okay. Okay.
Go back.
I'm still
Go
here.
back.
Five right there.
Full screen.
Okay.
Okay, what's
I'm
up?
still here.
Oh, for me, a woman would have to, her femininity will have to match my masculinity.
That
So that would turn me on.
Explain that right quick.
So I am a 100% red-blooded male.
Okay.
No frills, no bullshit. Straight to the point. Straight like that.
Where you
And a
at, though?
woman's femininity would have to match that. So she has to be a female, a full-on female, being okay in her femininity, being okay in her softness, being okay in her nurturing, all of those types of things. That is a major turn on for me.
Yep.
That's why she in there now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Kay.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Chris. Took the words out of my mouth.
Nikki's got one, then I'll go next.
Rich, answer the question, Rich. You there?
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Go ahead, man.
Okay, so mine is kind of like there's two aspects to it. So those girls nowadays, and there's a lot of them that are born or raised from the start without a positive male role model in their lives. Having a man come into your life that is willing to show that child, that in my case, teenager, what a positive male role model looks like. Somebody who is willing to show respect, to treat a woman the way she should be treated, not potentially what her mom was treated in the past. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So to know that she should be treated with respect, that a woman independent and to be who she is, that is what matters, not the abusive whatever else that she has seen from childhood. That to me is one of the biggest turn-ons there is. Somebody who respects me and my child, and to teach her that that's how it should be, not what she's seen in the past.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. Rich, what you got, Rich?
What's the question?
What could a woman do to turn you on?
Oh, open her mouth.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
You say what? What you say?
Just say I.
You gonna speak English, yo?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said just
They
saying.
did. You know me.
My man is over there stressed out right now. He can't comprehend.
This nigga is about to have
All the
a
way out from
baby, yo.
Jason.
Hey, yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You're in the
Hey,
hospital
hey,
with a child right now.
hey, Jay, Nicole.
Yeah, real good.
I appreciate you.
You can't talk to Jay.
Hold on.
They don't realize every time she unmute her mic, all we hear is the background noise.
All right, so I'll answer the question now, and Maeve, this goes into some of what you were asking earlier about the whole Amish thing.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
go get the-
So
I'm
for
gonna go
me,
get the bags.
I'm attracted to, let's say, a female's mind first and foremost.
Okay.
We have to be able to have a conversation. We've got to be able to discuss things logically. If we're on the same page mentally, then we're good with most any other thing because the communication is there. A lot of relationships fail because of that lack of communication, or somebody not saying anything, or somebody not understanding something. So for me, that relationship has got to be based off of some kind of mental something in order for it to even work with me. Jerry will tell you he's seen me hide from folks that, that were coming up trying to talk to me about some reasons and all kinds of things. Like I've run from folks and disappeared and was like,
but
nope,
you look
not
like the
doing
man with the Bulls knee, so
All right.
cool.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's go to our first video.
Ma'am, it says here, from this package, you want help and support with your children, presence of a male figure, strong male figure, and but no authority. He cannot have any authority of your children. He can't discipline them. Is that correct?
Yes, that is so correct.
Okay, and why is that? Why can't he have authority over your children?
He needs to stay in a man's place, that's for sure.
Is there someone in your life that got you messed up? Do they just not know their role? Then you need to become an official stay in your lane agent. If you want to become an agent, all you have to do is download the official contracts, issue a policy on camera to someone, and then tag me. I'm going to repost the best agents. And remember, this is not personal, it's policy.
Stay in your lane, agents. Always there when you need them.
You notice ever since I talked about the whole facts, everybody's dictating off of it. I'm just saying.
But that has so much to do with what Grizz was saying and what Nikki was saying about femininity and a man being a role model, all playing into letting a man be a man. And that will definitely make him way more attractive, and you will be more turned on by him. So many times women want all of the power in the relationship, and they want to be submissive at the same time.
And they want their bills paid.
So how is that supposed to work? How
it don't.
Right.
It don't work. Does not work at all.
I think any scenario where you're in a relationship where you are partnered with somebody who has kids that aren't yours, and then you cohabitate. So there's going to come a point where you're going to have to discipline that kid. So I don't know how any woman could ask a dude just to sit around and watch her son or her daughter disrespect her and talk to her crazy without wanting to step in. Now, how you do that is debatable. Some kids need to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And mom ain't, you know what I mean? So then it comes to either you let me do it or you let the police do it.
Yep.
You know, so and we have to have that conversation, you know, especially in our community. You know what I mean? So I think it's naive for them to be, they want a man to be a man in every area, except for when it comes to, I understand that's part of protecting and providing structure protect you from your asshole kid. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
you know.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
just
that's
like, situation, if it's already established, you don't ever want me to discipline your kid. So when that nigga punch you in your face, I'm like you nigga from Harlem Night. I'm just
yeah,
going, yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But truth be told, that's a deal breaker for a relationship with me. Like if
Yeah.
you have children, oh wait a minute, Rich, what's going on? Oh, I thought you had some news, boy. But no, that's a deal breaker for me. Like if we're in a relationship and she's like, you don't say nothing to my children, all right, well I'm out because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's either I discipline them or I fuck them up. Because here's the difference.
Facts.
Me disciplining them means that I'm going to prevent me having to whip their ass later. But if they think that they can do whatever they want, eventually the disrespect is going to come from you over to me. And once it comes over to me, I'm now not looking at your son as my son or an extension of me being his father. That's a nigga to me now. So if I can't discipline him, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. So instead of me having to do any of that type of stuff, it's time for me to get on up out of here and you deal with little Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm actually living that, right? Because
Yeah.
of course my lady had a previous relationship that came with kids, right?
Right.
This nigga called me, the father, and he told me on the phone. He told me twice, once in person and once over the phone. And he was like, listen, I ain't that type of nigga. If they out of line, beat their ass. Beat their ass. I was like, yo, I'm not I'm not about to abuse your kids. Nigga, like I don't even know if I'm gonna abuse mine. But I think it's the way you can go about things because I will yoke a motherfucker up. Like,
Hell
all
no.
right.
He told you about his kids, bro.
He already told you what's up.
I know you love them. I know they part of your family now. But he tell you about his kids. Let's fuck him up.
Yeah.
Fine. I take his advice. Put
Yeah.
a foot in that.
But
Yeah,
see,
he's
I'm also
warning you.
I'm also blessed because I ain't gotta worry about that right now. I said right now, right? Because Jasmine the one to whip them kids. Like I don't have to do the countdown. I don't even have the countdown for little man and shit. As soon as I hit like one, I'd be like, damn, yo, when I'm gonna hit five? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? And then Jasmine walked through the door and grabbed the belt, and I'm like, oh fuck that. So it's one, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck, I ain't playing around with y'all niggas.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, when you're a carrier, you gotta use the tools available to you, yo.
Right.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
the fear is the fear, yo. It don't even matter.
Yo, it gets so bad. She be yelling and screaming at them. They run to me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm not good cop now. I'm not good cop. I'm just the other one.
Yeah, this ain't it.
But so you gotta understand that's kind of the sweet spot right there. You can move that spot right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm talking to your mama right quick. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You come in, then you negotiate with Jasmine. Like, listen, you know I'm trying to make sure our shit good. Chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Give him some ice cream.
You know what's funny? Let me tell y'all real quick about this process, right?
What's up, bro?
They keep bringing her in the room, right? Asking her the regular questions. Do you feel safe? Or you're sexually assaulted? Is he beating you? And I'm sitting in that bitch like, y'all asking the wrong motherfucker.
Can you go to Justin's comment? Well, you know what, Jesse? I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's our first resort. That's a last resort for us because if you are raising the child right, you can talk to them and they'll cry because you can say, I'm disappointed in you, and they'll cry. Because if you've done all of the work, and you have raised them to understand, you know, that your word is law and you are the authoritarian in a relation or in their relationship, then you don't have those big problems where you always gotta lay hands. Usually it's from you trying to be somebody's friend instead of being their parent.
Can I take this real quick, bro? If y'all don't mind, let me real quick take this. So first of all, we weren't speaking on the fact of starting in an abusive manner. We're more so speaking about allowing the discipline to happen because we don't, let's not act like children don't hit. Let's not act like children don't try to fight you if they don't respect you. So if I have to put down the hammer, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm beating the hell out of them. It just means I had to teach them that this ain't an avenue that you want to go down. So let's not act like children don't have some emotional stunting because they're children. Not to mention the fact that you said I don't agree with abusing children or women. There are men that get abused. Is that okay with you?
Listen, here's the thing though. It needs to be a distinction between what discipline is physically and abuse.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a big difference with that. Because
And I
you shouldn't
think-
be rolling away on a child at all. I don't agree with that at all.
Right. So it starts with the intent, actually. You know what I'm saying? Every form of physical discipline is not what you call abuse. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I gotta agree with conservatives, they got, you know, the liberals, they got a little away with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you have to understand, again, Jesse, in our community, either we do it or the police do it.
Yeah.
So
And they don't agree with what you agree with.
you got a 50-50 chance of getting out of that.
Right.
And 100% chance of going to jail. So every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't condone any abuse of any women or any abuse of any children. I said, but like Grizz is saying, we have to live in a reality where women throw punches too.
Yup.
Let's
Women
not
throw
act like
punches.
that don't happen.
So sometimes it is self-defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a dude that's going home as a general way of being is kicking his woman's ass because he had a bad day. And that's what he got power
That's a
for.
sucker.
We're not talking about
Yeah,
Right.
we're not doing all that over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There needs to be distinctions made because, again, what you may experience growing up or in certain households may be completely different than somebody else when it comes to child rearing. Like I say all the time, the best lesson my father taught me was the kind of father I didn't want to be. So I'm different with my children. You know what I'm saying? I'm very affectionate with my children. But
Yeah.
at the same time, if my child get out of line, if I see my daughter try to, you know, stand 10 toes with her mama, I'm going to dig in her shit.
Right.
Because she need to understand, no, you don't do that with your mother.
Sidebar.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sidebar. Let's not act like women these days want to get abusive and enjoy being with abusive men. I'm just gonna put that out there. Okay, let's make sure we get that fucking clear. Because I know too many people that do that. So that's my only problem with this statement. Because I didn't see any rudeness here.
Yeah. Yeah, because for me, it's more so like with the, now, like I said, like you were saying, brother, like with the children, I'm not talking about wailing away on a woman or wailing away on children. I'm talking about making sure that you establish a hierarchy and understand that teaching them when they go out into the world, whatever I do to you in here, the world, I love you and I'm trying to teach you. When you go into the world, they will kill you.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that in the nicest. I'm telling you right now, when you go into if I'm raising somebody else's children, another woman's children, I'm going to treat that child the same way I would treat my own blood, because I'm raising this baby. I don't want him to go out or her to go out in the street and become somebody else's problem, or the next person that gets shot down by cops, or the next person that goes outside and has no emotional understanding or control and gets just killed in the street by some random person.
Or
I'm
somebody
trying to
out of
teach.
jail all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, I don't want that either.
Right.
It's like some of those. Hold on. It's like some of those news stories you hear, where let's say like a 13 or a 14-year-old gets shot by the cops, and then you find out that this 13 or 14-year-old was out running the streets at like 2 a.m. Like, why isn't he in the house? Like, where's the discipline in that? Like, you know, and it's a school day. Like, it'll happen on a Wednesday, and you're like, he should be home, sleep somewhere. Like, where's the discipline in saying, no, don't do this, no, don't do that?
And then that'll be the same woman on the claim telling us not my baby, not my baby.
Yeah. Well,
we
can
can
switch
happen
up
on
right
both
quick.
Let's switch it up right quick. Let's
But,
switch it up. Let's switch
what
it
I
up.
want to do is I want to show you something that I saw, and I thought this was one of those genuine things that when we were kids, we used to see it all the time. And when I just saw, it's not even a long video; it's just a quick video. And let them kids be kids. Play that.
One.
Oh,
Traumatizing. Absolutely traumatizing.
We gonna mute your ass.
you know what? That's when it
That's
started.
I got PTSD from that. Yes.
What I just say? What I just say? But see, I thought that was so cute because it was something where these kids are on. I mean, they're at that
innocent.
age where they like each other, and if you just hug somebody, it's a big deal to the kid.
Yeah.
That means 90% of the kids in that group was raised right. It was probably one girl that was a little slutty and one guy that was on his way to jail. But
Just
for the
one?
most part, if you look at that group, they was all in support. They was like, "Oh, he like you. Oh, she like you," and they said, "Y'all need to hug." They ain't
That's
say
what you
nothing
think.
more than that. Nothing more than that. I this warmed the cockles of my spirit.
Okay.
Tacos. Jesus.
And I must say, those kids was raised right because they wasn't trying to be slutty. She wasn't trying to back it up on them or nothing. They was just having a genuine. I think you cute. I think you cute moment.
And in that 20-second TikTok, they look like they were raised right. Just saying.
I'm gonna have to agree with Sister Jude on this one because you know what I'm saying. Like, if there's a current, kids now, at least 5 of them got like Uzis in their backpack. Like at least 5.
Oh, come on.
At least are they contemplating? All the girls are contemplating and jealous, low key of other women. Okay, they're like, "Oh, I wanted that guy. She got him. You know what? We plotted."
You know what? I got them oozes in their backpack because you ain't let the father get a hold of them.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
get too. But go to the next comment. I like peace over drama, and I feel after watching this podcast a few times that some of you rub me the wrong way. Well, Jesse, it's like we all have different opinions, and listening to somebody that you understand and that you agree with, and there are going to be polarizing statements made by people on both sides of the spectrum. People that believe what you believe and think with how you think, and people who have another way of looking at it. We're all different ages and we're all different types of humans. Like, we all have different things that bring us together, mostly photography. But outside of this room, the way we raise our kids, the way that we, are in relationships with our women, all of the different things that we do outside of here,
I think
it makes us more relatable to each other. And I learned from you, I learned from Grizz, I learned from Rich, I learned from John, I learned from Van.
But see, that's the thing.
But you got to take a little bit from whatever is good for you.
I think it goes to what is your intent? What do you want from this when you're watching this?
Yeah.
Like nobody's here to change your mind about how you feel about things. It's just, it's called the Grown Man Podcast. So you're gonna get a type like Institute, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna have someone like Jay on there who brings a different energy to it. You know what I'm saying? Because she is a woman, she can give it from a female's perspective, a female's point of view. I think you have to understand that people live different realities. Your reality is not mine. How you would do things is not the way I would do things. And that's simply because we're different people. It's no different if, it has nothing. And that could be if we were siblings in the same house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the same kind of dad as my brother, but we got the same mama, grew up in the same house.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to me, it goes back, what is your intent? What do you want to gain from it? Do you want to different points of view? So maybe you can understand something different.
Can I address the young lady as well?
Yeah.
So I have to say this. I'm saying this with love. I'm not saying this, I'm not snapping or anything like that. You can't control other people's narrative. Right. And if something's bothering you, don't watch it. I mean, it's really the simplest thing. And here's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying to that, What I'm actually saying is you can't control how other people's podcasts go, how other people's conversation go. You can only control how you feel about it. And if you feel a specific way about it, you don't have to tell us about it. Because the reason I'm saying that is people are not going to change how they speak simply because it's bothering you. And I'm not saying that just for this moment here. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about in life in general. Just like if you were speaking in a certain way that I found offensive, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm not going to watch you. I'm not just going to come around. Because for me, if it's something bothering me, that's bothering me. That doesn't mean that I have to tell everybody to stop speaking a specific way because it's bothering me. So I think
And I
you understand that emotional discipline means that you can feel a certain way and you don't have to tune into something that's bothering you.
and then
It's
think
just
about it this way: you don't want to give
I
anybody
don't mind
out.
hearing. I don't mind
You know what I'm
hearing
saying?
other
Like,
people's narratives
go
because
ahead, man, go ahead.
so I don't mind hearing other people's narratives on how they move and how they operate. Um, I don't really see any of it as being offensive. I see all of it as being a learning moment because then I find out what certain people might do in this situation, what certain people might do in that situation, certain people might do in that situation. And it kind of gives me the ability to say, okay, I'll take a piece of this and a
Mm-hmm.
piece of this
Mm-hmm.
and try and apply this to make this happen.
Yeah. Right.
So you kind of take it all in and you learn from it as a whole,
Yeah.
and you can take out the negative parts that you don't deal with and add some stuff. Like me, I'm a strategic disciplinarian. Like my son would get gifts and things from like his mom and all that other stuff, and he got mad one day at me and was like, "Well, mom bought me so and so and so and so and so and so."
Right.
Okay, I didn't argue with him. I went to the circuit breaker and shut the electricity to his room off and was like, "There you go. Now go ahead and play your game."
Yeah. Right.
So then he understood, okay, that's his
Mhm.
game system, but I still control how he operates that game system.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then, as time went on, I didn't really have to jump in his case about anything because his thing was, well, what is he going to turn off next? What is he going to do next? He never thought about pushing that boundary anymore because he saw how fast that I could just shut stuff down and not even say a word to him.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and to Jesse's point, I just want to say this because she said, I understand completely. I just live in a fantasy world. No, we're not saying that. And we're not trying to demean or belittle your thoughts. You have every right to feel that way. It's just like if you're watching a movie and you like some of the characters, but you hate some of the characters. Like people who watch Power. Some of them hated Ghost and loved Tommy. Some of them loved Tommy and hated Ghost. I mean, we are all different. I don't agree with everything Bryant does. Teddy doesn't agree with everything I say and do. We all are learning, and the thing is, the problem is a lot of people cut off the television a lot too soon, or the podcast too soon, because they feel that energy, but that's the growth energy. That's where, like Van said, that's where you can pick and choose the things out of what people say that could benefit you, or say that boy's a fool and I ain't listening to him at all.
But see, no, I think it's a little different because at the end of the day, like what Grizz said, like you don't have to indulge in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's
But
people,
she loves our photography shows.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And see, if that can be the piece where you say, okay, this show is about photography, but that way she can tune in when it's strictly about photography.
Right.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's not about like Greg said, it's not about being curtailed to everybody's individual interest
Right.
or sensibilities.
Right.
Like I use this as an example because he hard on hoes. He just that's what it is.
I'm about to be hard right now. Once you finish me, go ahead.
Don't do it, bro.
But here's the thing about that though. As a grown man with a wife and a daughter, I don't immediately associate when he say hoes with my wife and my daughter. So I can separate the two because I actually know there are women that exist as to why he is the way he is about women. I can say, to me, it's not all women.
Just like I don't use that word.
Exactly. You know what I'm
But
saying?
these guys let it fly left and
Exactly.
right.
So I don't say to him, hey, watch what you say about women. No, that's his experience. Because he a grown man. He can say what he wants. So that's
Right.
and Jesse, you can come on here and say, hey, I don't disagree, and this is why I don't agree. And that's fine for us.
And that's good.
But when you get into we rubbing you the wrong way, that's a feeling. And you shouldn't make decisions in moments of feelings because it's always going to be a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the move past you, and then, or you just take from it what you want to take from it. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life ain't always going to be neat in the basket for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Mhm.
Go to our next
Let's go to the next
Let's
one.
move.
All right, let's go. But Jesse, keep
I'm
tuning
gonna say
in.
pause.
Let's go to the recap.
Jeff, how you feel? Look, man, I gave her my best lies. I couldn't convince her like normally. You know what I'm saying? I deserve it. That's all. I deserve it. I ignored her phone call 33 times. Which by that time, the done it was on me. You know what I'm saying? Had me in a chokehold. You feel me? So now I'm just accepting my consequences. You know what I'm saying?
So do you have any idea where you're sleeping tonight?
The night's still young, you know what I'm saying? It's still young, so I'm gonna go finish it off at the after hours. You know what I'm saying? Give her a little time, give her a little space to cool down, come up with some loving words to let her know I'm sorry and I apologize, so I can get back in the house and most likely come home late again, repeat the cycle.
Gotcha.
All right.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why are we posting Rich's shit like that on the show when he's at the hospital? That's crazy. He done.
No, but I want to know, by show of hands, do you have a friend who was like that? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
I didn't rub it nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jay, where you at?
So I saw that video.
You muted, Grizz.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we did.
Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
Look, I want to introduce y'all to somebody.
Uh-oh.
Just wait. This my
Hey.
mother.
Hello.
What's
That's
going
How you
on?
doing?
What's that?
That's my mother.
Wait for that grandbaby.
Yeah, she's
Waiting
ready.
for the grandbaby.
Hey, Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's ready.
But
She's ready.
I mean, this was one of your videos.
Yeah.
Man. I mean,
I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I figured, like Jerry said, we all either some of us have been through that or we know somebody that's been through that. And I just thought it was kind of a weird kind of comedic spin to have like somebody come up and do it like an interview. Yeah, like after a championship game or some shit.
Right.
Situation, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do it again.
Let's go to that's a relationship. Let's go to that.
He said, bro.
Jesse, I know you don't like that one.
That's Capricorn. That's Capricorn shit right there.
No, tell you the truth. Have y'all ever done that? Like, I mean, it's play fighting.
All the time.
Yeah.
That is a relationship.
It's always all right. Look, that hurt. Stop playing.
All right, start cutting that shit out now.
I quit.
Oh, if you didn't raise your hand, you were that friend.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, I never got kicked out. Okay.
Two of us was Tyrone.
Well, I done been put out at least once.
Yeah, I never got kicked out because I owned the place. She had to go.
Is that right?
No.
I
ain't never got kicked out, but I definitely grabbed my stuff and got up out of there.
She said, "Well, no, she don't like it." No, hey, Jesse, she did him first.
No,
I'm just playing.
To go back and take to see who hit the hardest first. The girl, the girl. She smacked him and he looked down at her.
She hit him first.
Yeah, he didn't even go to the face. She did.
Yeah. All right. But
That's crazy though. That's crazy, man. I have had a relationship that turned into that. Well, it didn't turn into a fight, but it did turn into me having to pick her ass up over my head.
I can't do that.
Okay.
I didn't throw her or anything.
We going to the next video, and I want y'all to pay close attention. I'm telling y'all this. Pay close attention. This is called the eye test. We are going to eye test 1.
T! Sada! Come here, please. Ah? Come here. Want to see something?
We need to cut this, yeah? Because it's getting dead.
Okay, I'll cut it. Watch this. What color is the car?
Black.
Okay, what color was the car?
Ain't nobody paying no fucking attention to that damn car. Come on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
With all the respect in the world, fuck that car.
Right? I don't give a fuck about that car. We thinking about what mattress she's about to go through.
I didn't even know there was cars out there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
She's the car. She's the car. That's the trick.
Guess what?
What's up?
Y'all all failed the eye test. Please play it again.
I will.
T!
Sada!
Come here, please.
Ah?
Come here. Want to see something?
We need to cut this, yeah? Because it's getting dead.
Okay, I'll cut it. Watch this. What color is the car?
Black. And there were 3 women standing on the 1, 2, 3. There were 3 women standing there. And what else? There was a motorbike coming through. With red motorbike. And the guy was waving. Maybe he was enjoying the view that he was watching. Over there was 2 cars. There was 2 cars. Actually, a car and a truck over there. The traffic light turned from what? Red, amber to red. What else?
What else did you see? So you didn't see the lady, the big nyash?
No, it's not important. The nyash I prayed for is yours. You have to understand that, Samantha. Samantha. The nyash I prayed for is yours. I prayed to God I want 34.B nyash. And God gave me 34.B nyash. This is your size. This is what I love. I love nyash I can hold, I can take. When you wipe, how is she wiping? When it comes to the wiping part now, when she's in the toilet, that's a problem, that one. I know she's suffering.
That is toxic. That's toxic behavior.
I repeat.
You have already.
Watch what she did.
I agree.
Watch what she did.
On a plain white background, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You've already failed in your relationship because you lying to your woman.
Y'all not listening.
Right.
Y'all gotta watch what she did. Y'all gotta watch what she did. She said exactly what she wanted. She said, what color was the car? He told her the color of the car, and even told her it was 2 cars in the video. And then she realized she couldn't get them. So what did she do next? She said, what else did you see?
Right. Toxic behavior.
And see, this is why I will always me and my lady's relationship will always work because I'm gonna say I saw that ass.
Yeah, let's make something clear for any woman out there or potential wife, whatever you are to me.
I'm not gonna lie.
If you have a problem with me looking at another woman's ass or body and saying she looks nice and you could wear that if better probably, then I'm gonna need you to exit stage right. I ain't got time for that shit.
That ass out to me so I can look too.
The real ones ain't got a problem with that. The real ones gonna point it out for you to see it.
Right, exactly. But that's an endangered species, as we already have said. So,
okay, then I'm an endangered species because if you you better point that shit out to me so I can look too.
All right. Well,
I ain't touching that.
One more time. I want to do this one more time. Here we go.
Okay, thank you. Where you going? Sit right here. I got something for you to watch.
What?
Okay, now that you watched that video, what was the 3 colors in the flag?
once again, I want to tell you right now. You showed me that video. And that you asked that question, I'm going to rebuttal with a different question. When are you getting the fuck out my house? I ain't got time to be playing games with you. Like, if you trying to make chaos, get the fuck out of my house. Like, really, real talk.
Here's how I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it as calmly as possible. Here's what I'm gonna say. If she comes at it with a test like that, it says, "What color were the 3 colors in the flag?" I would say, "Baby, I would like you to kindly shut the fuck up."
There you go. Yep.
Because I'm not gonna talk to my lady like that. No, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at him like, "Are you serious, Shorty? You know I ain't see that damn flag."
So the flag was red, green, and yellow, and white, and blue.
You only saw that because of the simple fact that you're married.
Shut up. But anyway, run it back. Run it back.
Okay, thank you. Where you going? Sit right here. I got something for you to watch.
What?
Okay, now that you watched that video, what was the 3 colors in the flag?
3 colors in what?
What was the 3 colors of the flag?
I ain't even seen no flag.
Oh, it definitely was. It was 3 flags back there. Name the colors.
I really don't know. I didn't see none.
So that means you weren't paying attention, because it was definitely flags back there. What was the colors?
Man, all I saw was a damn somebody with a wagon.
Oh, well, get up.
Get up
Come
for
on,
what?
let me hit that wagon that you got, since you're not paying attention.
Man, I ain't got no
Do you
motherfucking
even know what
wagon,
color
chill
of the
out.
truck? Because the flags was behind the truck. What color was the truck?
Nah, the truck was blue.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Get up.
Get up for what?
Go on back there and bend over.
Oh, you got me
Show it.
fucked up.
What was the colors?
I just said
Name 2 colors.
the truck was blue. And the flag was
Wrong. It was white.
red, white, and blue.
It was white. The truck was white.
Was it?
Go. Come on.
Hey man, stop.
Are we about to see a precursor to a murder? Why she got a rope in her hand though?
First of all, who the fuck you talking to?
Right, exactly. That part. That
First of all, telling me to sit down like I'm a kid, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to kindly stay in your lane.
Yes.
Number 1. Number 2, I didn't see the truck. I didn't see the truck. I didn't see the flag because I didn't give a damn about the truck or the flag because you didn't show me the video to see the truck or the flag. You showed me to see if I was going to look at that ass. Yes, I did because you showed me the video to see the ass. So I'm going to see what you wanted me to see.
No, bro, that's the wrong question. That's the wrong
A
question.
heterosexual man.
What's the question, Rich?
You gotta ask the right
I
question.
say
You gotta
hetero
ask the right
ties for
question.
the Chiefs.
What is your point?
But
What is your point?
I saw
Listen.
everything.
Listen.
What's
What's your point of showing the video in the first place? Do you just not like a peaceful home? You have to
Facts.
argue.
It's a joke. No, it wasn't a joke thing.
Said like a man that's about to have a baby.
But
Okay,
that's,
so you
that's
want to
what
argue
it
with
is.
me about
It's
somebody
more
that
of a
you found
joke than
on.
anything else. They know what their man likes, and they know what their man's gonna see. But they just doing it. It's not to confront the guy. It's like,
Yes, they are. They're doing to confront the guy. They like women love chaos.
But it's 1,500
Not all
of
of
these
them.
videos because it's a trend, and they're
Let's
just
clarify,
going.
not all of them.
They're not starting the arguments. Most
No,
of them.
no,
They just
it's
go
basically a skit.
Not the people in the video.
Yeah.
Guess
It's a
what
skit.
that's showing
all
the
for
people
fun.
who's watching the video.
I'm just warning everybody. If a woman does that, I want to be on the 6 o'clock news. I'm putting that out there right now.
I've actually had a girl get mad at me because of some shit that I did in her dream.
Oh, that's happened to me too.
I kid you not. I actually had a woman get mad at me because of some shit that she saw me do in her dream.
Right.
What's up, Rev Rogers?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Rev?
That's what I'm talking
That's what I'm talking about. Right.
Shouts out to Nita. Nita kept it 100.
Oh, no, of course not all women because I've never met all women. It can't ever be all women because we haven't met all the women. So that's the thing. When we're speaking about it, we're speaking in general. We're not speaking about everybody because we ain't met everybody, so we don't know.
Right.
Yeah, why y'all so sensitive tonight, yo? What's that?
I know.
Ain't no y'all. Ain't no y'all.
I'm sorry.
Seems like only one
I'm sorry.
or
It's
two.
me expressing myself. First of all, me expressing myself is sensitivity.
Not
Or
you,
is it
not
just
you.
me talking?
I'm just watching what's
I'm
going
just
on.
talking, brother. I'm just talking.
No, I'm not talking about you, Grace. I'm just watching what's going on, and I'm sitting there like, yo, is this the G, the
different train
GMS?
of thought keeps you on.
Like, what we doing? Like, just like, come on, yo.
You know what?
We ain't never cared about sensitivity before. Like, we don't do that. Jerry, me, you, Scott, created this show, and we did not care about sensitivity. Like, yo, we don't care about that show. Like, it's just like,
Yes, who? Yes, me. Are we speaking of me? And you know what? It's okay because I'm gonna chill now. I'm gonna chill on this because
no, don't chill.
Nah, but you know what? Believe it or not, brother, because here's the thing, and I have to say this because I am the sophisticated Grizzly. So I'm not going to continue going back and forth with someone. First of all, I've never met. I don't know personally, and I could care less. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, and we keeping it respectful.
Rev Rogers say I stay sensitive.
Hey, Reggie.
You have no choice, Reverend. You have to. You got a lot of stuff that people deal with.
I'm just confused.
Red, drop a couple blessings, man. We need one for, Rich Butler had that baby.
She said definitely not you, D.
Who's D?
Me? You. Harris Teddy. She didn't know how to spell your name. She said definitely not you.
You're so sensitive. Okay. We don't know what you got going on. Like, we gotta chill.
Hey, listen to you, yo.
The energy's off.
Yes.
See, that's what we're talking about, Bronze Productions.
That's my wife.
Yeah. Mine would do the same thing. Point straight at it.
We got a question.
If you don't look at it, I don't want you.
We got a question.
Extreme, yo. You just so
What's the
extreme.
question, bro?
You hard on them, yo. Damn.
I am not hard on them.
You say you'll give, but you don't even let them breathe, yo. Just
You can't let them breathe. You gotta do full court press.
damn, yo.
Gotta do it.
All the Michael Phelps, yo.
So this
That's how you win championships, man.
This is our last video for the night, and I'm sure.
Question.
Yo.
We got a question.
Hold
before
on.
we do the video.
What's up, Van?
We got a question.
Yeah.
So there's a saying. Looking is part of being a human, as long as you're not touching. Is that
If I
legit
touch
or
you
not?
with TV screen.
Yeah, it's called window shopping.
Yeah, window shopping.
I ain't
I'm
buying
always
nothing.
shopping.
All right.
I'm not buying
Parents on
nothing.
the East Coast and parents on the East Coast and the West Coast send their children to HBCUs to learn how to be black because they took them to white communities.
That's right.
One of my Muslim friends told me something, bro, and it scared me. I can't lie. He said, Banner, and this is a good dude. He said, Banner, I think I failed my children. And I said, why you say that, bro? He said, because I thought I was doing the best thing for them by letting them go to white schools, and now they want to be white.
Good grief.
Damn. I never
That's
thought
heavy.
about it that way.
That's
Before that, last comment on the last segment. As a person with no ass, I look at other women ass. My ass is in comparison.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
Shouts out to Nita keeping it all the way on Hondo.
Hey.
Much respect.
If you have not met my sister Nita, she is 100% real.
All
And
time.
I'm so happy she joined in tonight because she
I got-
is the boy. She ain't got no beef. What Nita says is Nita. So and I love her for it.
Keep it 100.
But let's go on into the video, and you know, just to give y'all why this hit home for me is because as a person who never went to a zone school after elementary school, I know what that feels like, where you're put in a different environment. Because I went from one of the blackest schools in Baltimore, Fort Worthington Elementary, number 85.
Oh, wow.
Right on Huffman and Biddle.
Listen, when your school got a number, nobody, not really the name, you're in a black school.
Right.
Enter in the city.
Then once I left there, I was zoned or bused all the way over to Roland Park Middle School.
Okay.
Number 233. But it is in a predominantly white neighborhood.
Right.
And 90% of the people at the time that I was in that school in the late 70s, early 80s were white. Then I went from there to the Baltimore School for the Arts. More mixed because it was an inner city school, but more predominantly white, more predominantly affluent, because those are the people who could afford ballet classes. Those are the people who could afford music classes and things like that. So I know that I was a part of seeing that dynamic. But the thing that kept me grounded was when I got off the bus at home, all of my buddies would not let me live down the fact that I went to these white schools.
Sure.
So they made me hold on to my identity.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's part of the difference. It's like I didn't go and stay in Roland Park and play basketball with those guys, or I wanted to go home with my boys because you know that's how I made the basketball team for my middle school from playing with them. If I played with those other guys, I wouldn't even be able to do a free throw. I might have had a better 3-point though.
You'll be a bigger Jerry.
I might have been a better 3-point shooter, but down in the paint, you learn how to play down in the paint playing in the hood.
So I mean, it's I guess that dynamic is definitely different. Where you were bust in,
right?
But you still have the foundation of home,
right?
I think I look at all right. So I have an older brother. We have different mothers. I always said to him when trying to understand our dynamic with our father is different, I would say to him, you grew up like the Cosby Show. I grew up like Good Times after James died. So that put things in perspective for him when he understood the dynamics of those two different types of families. Right. So with the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard that question was,
good night, Jesse. We definitely glad that you came in, and we will see you next week. We'll be here.
One of the things that popped in my mind was another thing I heard where it was a black woman saying, where are all our allies? All the white boys who grew up listening to hip hop, listening to our stories, listening to our struggle, what we was going through in the music. And then they were able to assimilate back into this particular type of whiteness to where they're the captains of industry, and you had the ability to help this dude who grew up the same way your favorite rapper grew up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and there's no diss, because I see a lot of white boys and like political people who got like Wu-Tang t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the most grimiest eras of hip hop and what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you understood, a lot of people came out of these communities who didn't have those opportunities. And, you know, once we are able to get those opportunities, we automatically assume if we send our kids here, then that's going to put them in a different race or a different, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't see the movie, but it's with David Banner. Shout out to David Banner. I worked with David Banner. I did a tour with him, so I know him from working with him and with DG2, the rap group I had. But he is an amazing, intelligent brother. But what I was going to say is that this is reminiscent, and the scenario is reminiscent of what was going on the new Tyler Perry movie, where they lived in the suburbs. Their kid was assimilated into white culture, and then they wanted to try to get him to go to a HBCU. I don't know the outcome because I never saw the movie, but all I know is that, you know, he couldn't see the reason why he would even want to go see a black college. And that's all a part of the movie that I, saw. But I think the whole idea is that, yes, we want better for our kids, but I think my kids were more well-rounded, even though their track was a little bit different than mine, because they went to Brems Lane. Then they went to Thuggood Marshall. So they stayed in the hood. and then they went to the School for the Arts.
Yeah.
So, and it was so funny because, and this is for real, this is what their friends used to say to them. We thought you guys were rich because you were always so neat and clean. You had a car, you had this and that. No, we made sacrifices to make sure our kids understood that it's not where you're from, it's how you're treated and how you are raised that gives you these opportunities. Me and Sheila didn't have the world, but everything we had was we were going to give to them. Same way with Brock and your daughter. Y'all, you don't have everything, but they ain't gonna want for nothing. And I think that's a way better way of looking at how you should raise your kids. Don't take them out of don't take the black out of them by moving them into a better situation. Let them be attached to their roots and to their grounding. And before I go any further, I wanted to say prayers and love and salutations to you, Reverend Rogers. Please accept my prayers as you sit with this person who's transitioning. I know that's one of the most important jobs that a pastor does and a minister does, is being there for families at that time. But we also want to say thank you for coming in and at least sharing a few minutes with us and let the family know from the Grown Man Clique that we are praying as well for them.
But it's too deep blessings sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
We may act heathenistic at times, but we are definitely people who believe. So most of us.
But I mean, like, I think it's really about like information for real.
Right.
Because even now, a lot of these HBCUs were started by white folks. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that it had like a nefarious intent. But if you go
separatism,
right? If you go back in history and you find out who was involved with the educational system and how it's structured and what they wanted to teach, like with holistic medicine, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a study done that they pretty much went through all the hospitals to see what they were teaching, and everything that wasn't being made from a derivative of oil, they took out of the hospital. So that's why they don't teach holistic medicine as just part of your medical training, because a lot of that should come from the ground, but a lot of medicine comes from oil derivatives, from and if you petroleum.
Yeah.
So if you in that business, but that's kind of something that happened back in the day that could still happen now. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a zoom out point of view of it, but when you talk about what you want your kids to know, so when I look at it from my perspective as a father, my daughter definitely was going to a better school than I went to at that grade level. You know what I'm saying? And then probably will go to a better high school than I went to. So, but that's really the point. You know what I'm saying? That's a legacy thing. You know,
do better. Don't forget.
Exactly. So, like, even when my daughter she's really into K-pop. She's really into
a lot of even in the hood they be doing those TikTok dances to K-pop.
So now my position is teach her where it really comes from.
Yeah.
Teacher
Teddy Riley.
Teacher where they got it from before they made it put a Korean face on it.
Exactly.
But you also know that Teddy Riley produced a lot of those K-pop songs.
Right. Exactly.
I just watched his Drink Champ and he was like, I lived in Korea for 2 years.
Yeah.
Doing K-pop.
That's the same way with what was it, Full Force? They wrote a lot of those early songs for Backstreet Boys and all that kind of stuff. Right. So that whole style that came from these black artists, the white dude who created the Backstreet Boys and took that to Korea. That's why you got all these mega groups. My daughter loves BTS.
Oh shit, he a real reverend. Damn, I'm going to hell. No, you're not. Reverend Rogers is doing what a lot of people need to do in the church community, and that's meeting people where they are. And that's what they're supposed to do. And he doesn't judge, but he doesn't let us get away with anything either, because he's going to bring some scripture in there. If he had time enough to be here as long as he normally is, he definitely
he's gonna get it in.
So no, you are fine, baby doll.
Yeah,
you are
good.
fine. You good. And we definitely want you back because you
If
are.
that's
I
the
know.
case,
I know.
because if
Yeah.
that's the case, we've already got one foot in hell with the shit we done talked about over the last couple of weeks.
Just one?
Yeah.
He need to do a one-on-one with Mr. Vicissitude by himself.
I don't.
He
I
get
don't.
them demons up out of there, boy.
This is a lost cause. What you talking about?
Well, they need to start speaking. They need to start speaking in tongues over you, my friend.
Meet me in the strip club.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
I don't think he's gonna meet you there.
Yeah, no.
He might meet you outside with a track, but he ain't going in.
For sure.
But did anybody else want to add to this? No.
I just think that when we're looking at those situations where we put our children in those different kinds of schools and things like that, and I understand we're trying to get a better education. I think the problem that I've always had a problem with is not trying to bring the better education where they're at, because as parents and as parents and as as the people that are taking care of the kids that are in those predominantly black schools, we know that the schools have issues and problems and things like that. We know sometimes we're probably struggling. But one of the things that my mom did was, she was working a full-time job. She was part of the PTA. So she made sure that at least we and a few other kids that she could actually reach had what they needed. And if many other parents did that, you wouldn't have to send your kid to a better school, because you can make the school that they're at better. And I think that so many people did the lazy parenting thing a lot, especially from our generation. They did a lot of lazy parenting. And then you wonder why when you send your kids to these other schools, they have no identity of self anymore, because their identity is not at that school. It's going to be washed away. And like you were saying earlier, Maeve, as far as like when we were coming up with a lot of these young white kids back in the day, they was listening to the same music as us, the same dances all of us was listening to MTV. And when they started having the opportunity to be able to do for us and bring us with them, they didn't, because someone taught them it's more profitable to exploit our pain than to bring us put us in as a partner. Our pain is a hell of a lot more profitable than partnership.
Definitely.
That brings to mind like Kid Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like
that mother.
When he first got into the music, he was moosing his head to a high top fade. You know what I'm saying?
All hip-hop.
Now, and it's crazy because a lot of them do that. Once they get in the game doing our style music, and then it's a conversion to country music or rock music, and then it's old
Post Malone.
Right. Then they diss it, literally what got him in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's just good enough to stay in that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
who didn't do that shit? Who I love? Fred Durst. Fred Durst never did that shit. He's still hip hop.
Yeah.
The HBCU experience is so beneficial to our children. I went to HBCU. My wife, my sister-in-law. I got a much better education at my all black high school than my kids did at their magnet school.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you had the right teachers who were there for the reason of making sure that your education was what it was supposed to be, and not allowing it to be lackluster or not as good as any other school, then you were going to come out better. Right. I wouldn't have been able to go to Roland Park if the teachers at 85, Miss Berry, Mr. Oh my gosh, what was his name? Well, those teachers, Miss Bagley, if they didn't make sure that we were doing what we had to do to get into Roland Park and to get into Western and those and other schools.
For sure.
Hearing all this makes me wonder how the hell I survived and shit. Because I had ran the gamut with school. I started in a predominantly African American school.
No
shit. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I had to deal with being picked on for having a white mother and a black father. Isn't that crazy? And then going from there, I did half my middle school in a African American middle school, but then got pushed over to a white school that was actually white trash for the most part. And then leaving there to go to a whole nother world and to a new school that just opened and being like a test subject of 100 students, trying to figure out how we gonna do this new charter school thing. And yeah, I ran the whole gamut. I'm just gonna say the Philly schools suck. They poor. I'm surprised I survived the prison system.
Brother Sister T, you do realize that you never have to say African American. You are black, my guy.
I was just saying,
just black, bro.
You know, I be messing people up.
You said it like you a visitor. You know damn visitor. You black.
I'm at the cookout.
Yeah, you been at the cookout. You grew up at the cookout.
You get to celebrate 14 days of Black History Month. No.
Right. Only 14, right? That's it. Only 14. 14 and a half. You got to split the month evenly. You know what I'm saying? Like a little quarter time. You know, the moon phase and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
We had majority black teachers that loved us and held us accountable. They demanded excellence because they came up in
And see, that's the thing. I don't think I've ever experienced that. I think I experienced that in elementary school for like the first few years. And then after that, it started to become, let's just get through social studies, talking about the Revolutionary War for like 6 years in a row. So somebody said, well, we gonna talk about something else that's like, you know, black.
You know what actually helped me identify with my blackness is the fact that, first of all, my mom was heavily pro-black, and the moment that she started working at Sojourner Douglas College, and I was able to talk to those black professors, and I was able to talk, especially it was the librarian Omar Wali Ali. I will always love that man to the day I die, because he was the one that taught me not just to be black, but how proud I should be to be black.
Right.
As a man, and how black men should move in society, you know, and showing me different books. I read the entire autobiography of Malcolm X in there. I read, I read so many different books in that library, books that I never would have read on my own, but because I respected him so much, and the fact that he was always there to help guide my journey as a young black man, he really helped me identify what being a strong black man looks like.
All right.
I want quick. I want to touch on something that Rev said. He said about the teachers who grew up during segregation, and I think that speaks to why they were such the kind of teachers they were, because they had to work harder to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was about proving, you know what I'm saying, that we were able and capable, and that our children were able and capable of learning this information. You know what I'm saying? So if I think about my elementary school, I actually went to a couple of different ones too. Going from, say, Northwood Elementary, which was, you know, black school, and then starting at Garrett Heights, that wasn't, right? You know what I'm saying? Literally being like one or two black people in the classroom, kids, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was very different, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't something where it was like life altering. I went to white schools early on in my in childhood or whatever, then later on the black school. So really not being able to see the difference, you know what I'm saying? It was just, we was in school, we was learning information, and we just got into whatever that routine was. So it really wasn't like, oh, well, when I went to this white elementary school, we had better this and better that. No, it was a private school, matter of fact. So it better have been better because somebody was paying for it.
Right.
So you don't hold it to the same standard you for a public school. You know what I'm saying?
What was the last statement Ralph said? We learned Shakespeare and James Baldwin.
Yeah.
That's quite a mix.
Yeah. Shakespeare was black. No.
Well, anyway, we are way over time tonight, but we are getting ready to wrap it up. So let's bring Grizz up. Grizz, please tell us what you got going on Wednesday night.
Everybody, this Wednesday night, come check out the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast. 8:15. We are going to be over on YouTube, and we'll be on Facebook. And I am still stirring up the things that I'm going to be talking about this Wednesday. But trust me when I tell you, it's going to be a hornet's nest. So be prepared.
All right. All right. Let's bring Mr. Vicissitude.
All right. We got thisisatubemagazine.com, of course. New issue coming out very soon. And redmidnightmag.com. Got a couple things brewing. You know, we take a little break from the midnight disruption because, as you see, I'm lurking out in the midnight lately. So, but, you know, we'll be back. I got some things that are brewing up. I just want to handle a couple other things before then. But, yeah, that's what we got.
You stay in hotel lobbies, bro.
That's where the sluts are.
So, Sheila, Nita, Reverend Rogers, Jesse, all of the people that came into the chat who were in the peanut gallery, thank you so much for coming in. To my stalwarts, the ones that are here every day. Let's not forget J. Nicole, JamorAmore.com, where you could get all of your luxurious body butter needs, body scrubs, candles. Please check out jamore.com. So, to DRS Teddy, to Mr. Vicissitude, of course, Van Gogh's here. Of course, congratulations are going to be in order in short form. Please keep a lookout on the Grown Man Clique Facebook page. I will post when the baby arrives. I will let y'all know when it's official. And to Shelly behind the screen, who's running the podcast, they're getting even more efficient. It's running so smooth now. They doing their thing. It makes it easier for me to be engaged and not looking down at my phone and looking down on the keyboard all the time.
Yo, Rich, your baby gonna be an Aries.
And we miss you, Sheila. We can't wait to have you back in the house, to be in the cohort to Shelly and getting this thing off the ground. And we'd like to thank you for coming in the Grown Man Clique podcast. As we say at the end of every episode, please like, share, subscribe. Those three things helps the channel to grow, helps people to know that what we got here is more than just the show. You're getting real information. We're talking about real topics. We're not always doing a hot button. We're not talking about Nicki Minaj and all that other dumb stuff out there. We bring stuff that's real right to your face, and we put it on the platter and serve it to you.
Wait a minute, man. That Nicki Minaj shit be real. That bullshit she be on.
Okay, stop. Anyway, last two comments out the way before we go. Do they sell lube?
Where?
At
the hotel?
Oh, what are we talking about?
That's a question for Jay.
Mary Stephen. Therese, hi Therese. Therese was listening as well. Thank you so much for coming in. And as we say at the end of every podcast, please do good. Do really good. But if you're gonna do bad, do really bad so that they know that you meant it. Peace. We out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the Grown Man Clique podcast.